Chapter 12, Part 5, Social Factors and Emotional Health. Social support refers to the resources provided by other people in times of need. How social support benefits health. Social support may benefit our health and improve our ability to cope with stressors in several ways. Social support of friends and relatives can modify our appraisal of a stressor's significance, including the degree to which we perceive it as threatening or harmful. The presence of supportive others seems to decrease the intensity of physical reactions to a stressor. Social support can influence our health by making us less likely to experience negative emotions. Relationships with others can be a significant source of stress. When other people are perceived as being judgmental, their presence may increase the individual's physical reaction to a stressor. Stress may also increase when well-meaning friends or family members offer unwanted or inappropriate social support. There are three broad categories of social support: emotional, tangible, and informational. There are several support behaviors that have been identified as helpful. Likewise, there are several behaviors perceived as unhelpful. Although social support is helpful, it is not a substitute for counseling or psychotherapy. There are differences in the effects of social support. Women may be particularly vulnerable to some of the problematic aspects of social support. Women are more likely than men to serve as providers of support, which can be a very stressful role. Women may be more likely to suffer from the stress contagion effect, becoming upset about negative life events that happen to other people they care about. Men tend to rely heavily on a close relationship with their spouse, placing less importance on relationships with other people. Because of their smaller social network, men are more vulnerable to social isolation, especially if their spouse dies. Gender differences in responding to stress: tend to befriend or fight or flight. Physiologically, men and women show the same hormonal and sympathetic stress system activation in response to stress. Behaviorally, men tend to fight or flee, and women tend and befriend. According to the evolutionary perspective, the most adaptive response is one that promotes the survival of the individual and his or her offspring. The hormone oxytocin is higher in females than in males. Oxytocin-related changes seem to help turn down the physiological intensity of the fight or flight response for women.